If you think you recognize Emma Watson as the calm, reserved actress from Harry Potter and Harvard, proceed with caution. Make sure you're by yourself before looking at her most recent photo series, as there is nothing left to the imagination. This is an astonishingly courageous side of Emma, so stay to the very end. It all started with a high-end fashion editorial in a far-off desert setting. Emma posed in a translucent bodysuit with intricate beading that was hardly noticeable. The suit defined every part of her figure, from the dips of her clavicle to the gentle slope of her hips. Nearly every inch of skin behind the beaded motifs was visible through the mesh, which was just covered enough to keep the piece classified as art. In the first image, she stands tall against rust-colored rocks with her arms extended above her head. Even though the beading catches the sunlight and twinkles like stars, the see-through fabric reveals the outline of her chest. Her silhouette is then emphasized in a black and white shot. Emma has one leg dropping down and one knee bent as she sits on a hard rock. The bodysuit's mesh is almost invisible in the dark, giving the impression that she is wearing nothing at all. She tilts her head back in a graceful abandonment, her lips slightly parted and her eyes closed. The way the light and shadow flow across her body like a painting creates a hauntingly beautiful image. Fans' responses to the social media glimpse were iconic and shocking, and did she really do that? Let's talk about hair and makeup. Emma's hair is plastered back from her face in a sleek wet style so that every detail is visible. Her soul makeup is a beautiful highlighter on her cheekbones, soft, smoky eyes, and a bare lip. The impression of vulnerability is intensified by the moist hair and dewy skin. A lady is essentially exposing all and has nothing to hide. Emma can be seen relaxing on a leather sofa in a dark studio in another photo. The bodysuit has been replaced with opaque body paint that matches skin tones. It appears as though nudity has been painted over reality since the paint traces the same bead patterns. She appears completely exposed at first glance, which is an amazing effect. Then your attention is drawn to the paint. An artistic and thought-provoking effect is produced by the blurring of the lines between skin and clothing. Viewers commented, "Pure genius," and "art or indecency?" The choice is yours. Once again, the last set is performed outdoors, this time at dark. Emma is standing in a small body of water with only strategic jewelry, thin gold chains, draped over her body, instead of the bodysuit. Moonlight sparkles off her skin as it bounces off the ocean. It's a lovely, dreamy image, yet practically every curve is visible. She seems to be a desert goddess calling forth magic beneath the sky. Please hit the like button, leave a comment below stating whether you think Emma's bold photos are art or shock value, and subscribe to make sure you don't miss our next in-depth examination of famous events that leave us all in wonder. Thank you for watching, and remember that sometimes showing everything is the best way to show who you truly are.